hub of the tech universe.
With tips on unleashing your entrepreneurial potential.
On TodayFM.
There we have it, Robett live, episode 310, 12:19 in Aotearoa, New Zealand, 5:19 here in San Francisco. Up next is Young Bucks. What is a young buck, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you. I'll give you my own. I made that word up, by the way. It's just young buck. It's, a young up-and-comer in business that's doing good things and is taking on the world of business. Today's young buck is Jaye Redden, currently a year 13 student at Tokoroa High School, or Hafahad. She is Māori, Samoan, Aboriginal descent and making waves in the clothing world. Earlier this year, she launched The Platform, like that name, a clothing brand with a twist. Without further ado, let's welcome to the show, Jaye Redden. Kia ora.
Hello.
How are you? How's the Saturday going?
Great. I just finished 3 netball games and I'm off to rugby soon, so
wait.
Great.
3 netball games and then rugby. What, you better be either reffing it or you playing in all this. Are you just a weapon on and off the court? What are you doing?
Pardon?
What, did you play 3 different netball games and now you're about to play rugby and you're running the business and still at school?
Yes.
Jeez. Oh, you're one of those ones, huh? You're one of these like hard outs, just flipping sending it. All right, so tell me a little bit about The Platform. What is it?
It is a clothing brand. So I started, it was to cater for bigger sizes. That was my main objective. And what Platform meant to me was anyone can take the stand and shine. So I do cater for my bigger girls and guys, extra small to 6XL. And yeah, that was my objective, to get it out there and support the ones that struggle to find clothing for this size.
Good on you. Well, if you look at the clothing world with Fubu, with Damon John did, he resized his things all differently. So larges were actually, because it was all sort of street clothes, and a large was actually like a medium or something. So they'd actually, no, it would be like an extra large. So everything was sized up so they'd feel like a bit baggier and stuff. But when you go to the average store, it is, as soon as you get past a certain size, I'm 6'3" and 100 and something kgs. I know what that's like, so I'm sure. So where did the idea come from? Like, where was the genesis of this? Obviously, you're doing your netball, you're doing your rugby. I'm sure you've got to have, competitive darts tonight. Where'd the rest of it come from?
So my parents own a gym here in Tokoroa, and I've been working here for 3 years now, just part-time because I'm still in school. And I just love helping people, supporting them, just giving them big ups so that they can keep on going. And I found that most of our big people here they struggle to find clothing for their activewear. So I just, I've been working on it for 2 years now, and finally early this year, I dropped it. So, and it's just gone off from here, and everyone loves it. I have so much messages from people, especially because of the sizing. I found that most activewear people or brands only cater for smaller sizes, and even their photos on social media only portray skinny women. But yeah, so I thought, this is what I wanted to do, so I did it.
Good on you. That's awesome. And I know exactly how you feel. When I go past the Lululemon store and they're showing the stuff, some of the slim fit pants aren't really meant for like Māori thighs. I'll tell you that much. So I appreciate that and I respect that. So let's talk through the business itself. You design it. Where is it manufactured? How are you selling it? Like, give me the mechanics behind the platform with how this is actually operating commercially.
That's a tricky one. So I did design it myself. My little symbol. So it's just Platform, but my symbol has like a P, and then like it has this little J, which represents myself. But I designed that myself. I got one of our local labelers to do that for me. So shout out to Savannah Whiteman. My manufacturer is also local. I'm all about supporting local, and that's Wayne Ryder from Impact Photographics in Tokoroa as well. I am still trying to find manufacturers for student clothing like tights and sports bras, but yeah, I'll get there eventually.
Good on you. And then let's talk about, how do you sell these things? Do you run a Shopify store with some technical backend that plugs into Squarespace for website design? Like, what's the mechanics on how you're currently selling this? Because a lot of people, I guess e-commerce is new to them. How are you doing it?
Yeah. So again, I'm still working on a website and selling through that Shopify. But at the moment, so I dropped my second drop on Thursday. And I just do that through social media platforms. So I'm on Instagram and Facebook at the moment, but I'm hoping to get it through to a website or, e-commerce on Facebook and Instagram. But, work in progress.
I love it. And then, so is this the first business you've ever started, or did you know anything about business before, or this is your first run through?
So I've been a part of Young Enterprise for 2 years now. Last year, I was a co-owner of Happy Toes. That was to support mental health. So that's who I started learning about business, and that was through Young Enterprise. They were a big help. And then after that, I started a platter business, which is food. I'm currently still doing that, but since it's winter over here, it's pretty quiet. So 2 businesses I own.
Let's go. So I've got to ask, you're still at school, you've got 3 games of netball, you've got your rugby, you've got one of the catering businesses, and you've launched an activewear for bigger size crew that are on in the X's. What is your tips to staying balanced? How are you balancing all this?
Oh my God, I actually don't know myself. I don't know. I'm always busy. Never have a break. But I just stay positive. I don't let bad things get to me. Always go in with a positive mindset, and you'll be fine.
I love it. It's so good. You're sending it. I think it's absolutely great. So if people are wanting to check out the platform, they're looking to, or they're listening, they're like, hey, I want some nice fitting stuff. I can't fit into this Lululemon business. I want to get me some nice swag. Where can they go and what can they do?
So I'm on Instagram, Platform Sports Apparel, and the same on Facebook.
There you go, Platform Sports Apparel. Well, I hope and I wish it go well. Good luck for the. We've got to ask, did you win the netball, or what was it, like 3-0? You just clean sweep?
3 games, won. All 3 games we won.
There you go. You are just dominating, aren't you? Just anything's in front of you, just steamer on it. I like it. Well, no doubt you're going to go to the rugby, score like 12 tries, and then smash it. No doubt all the stuff's going to go awesome. But I really appreciate your time and stoked for jumping in, Jay. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Mega. There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Jaye Redden from the platform. If you don't know what a weapon is, not only is she a young buck, which is a young up-and-coming business superstar, is basically a human that is getting out there and just getting it, is good at what they do and are sending it. And obviously, she is just full weapon beast mode. So well done to her. Coming up after the break, I've got my Business in a Minute tip for you. And then it's Learn, Share, Repeat with Auckland mayoral candidate Viv Beck.